Hi again. Thank you for watching Chittarupa Yoga and Fitness. I'm Laura Wilson and I teach you ways to modify exercises so that everybody can work out. Today we're going to do a low body yoga flow, all standing, so you don't need any equipment but your mat or a nice steady non-slip surface to stand on. While you're getting yourself ready, remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Please subscribe, it helps me out more than you know. Also watch the video all the way to the end for me, that helps me out too. You can also give it a thumbs up if you like it, and let me know in the comments below what you thought of an all low body workout for yoga today. We're going to begin in our mountain pose. So just begin standing up tall, closing our eyes, and just bringing our awareness to our body, specifically waist down to our feet. That's what we're going to be working mostly today. Giving our arms a little break. And just taking a few deep breaths at our own pace. And we're going to start with a few pelvic tilts. So softening our knees, we're going to tilt the hips forward. So remember, this is a tilt from the bottom of the hips or our buttocks, pressing our navel in. We want to make sure to keep that navel pressing in here, protecting our lower back. We should be feeling this and working this exclusively in the front. Trying to soften our glutes. So this is our first flow. And let's go ahead and take this even bigger. I'm going to recommend hands at our hips for most of these today because again, we're going to keep our arms resting. But if you want to work them, you can. I'm going to keep it modified though. Already feeling that low body? So this is going to be a complete workout in and of itself, but by all means, there will be more if you need it, linked below in the description. Let's go ahead and circle our hips. We're going to take it the other way. Now let's turn sideways on our mat so we can step out really wide, and we're going to stay tall to begin with, shifting ourselves side to side. Like I said, low body flow. So ways to switch this up if you want. Hinge a little forward, hinge completely forward. And again, if you want to work arms, take it out wide. Or we can even take this lower if you choose. Remember, it's your choice. I'm going to kind of come back here. And when we're ready, we're going to speed this up. Now let's go ahead and take it over to one side and hold, high or low. Other side. Now let's come back to the center for a wide leg forward fold, hands on our legs or the floor, head forward. And let's lift up from here. So we're going to keep our legs wide and we'll walk them in just a little bit. Toes pointed forward for now. Let's lift one set of toes. Find our warrior two lunge over here. Come up, turn the other toes out, warrior two lunge over here. So we're going to lift it up and we're going to start to flow. Inhale here, exhale here. Inhale, come up, exhale, switch sides. So flowing with our own breath, inhale up, exhale out. And again, if you really want to, take it here. So let's take it to that first side and hold here. Again, we can extend our arms if you wish, or just keep them where they are. Let's go ahead and straighten this leg out. Take our heart out over the leg. Modified triangle variation. So our legs are going to get a workout and a stretch today. Let's switch to the other side. So start in the lunge. Warrior two. And then we'll straighten our leg out, bringing our heart toward the wall, out over our knee. Staying tall-ish. And let's come back, facing forward. Walk it in halfway. Let's circle again. Lots of people tell me they like those hip circles, so we'll do them. And if you're one of them, let me know in the comments. And let's make our way to the top edge of our mat. And again, we can take hands to our hips. I'm going to keep mine at my heart today. Let's take one leg straight back, crescent lunge, and then we're going to come in, taking the other leg back. And bring it in. So here we go, let's flow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And while we're sticking mainly to low body work here, if you want to add some arms, we can inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So make this what you want it to be today. So let's step one foot back, finding warrior one. And we'll take hands to our hips, straighten our leg. And again, just bringing our heart straight forward toward the wall. Variation on our pyramid, kind of a tall pyramid, if you will. Let's lift up, and we'll do a little back bend. Fists on our bottoms. And let's lift up from here, switching sides. So warrior one, both heels flat, the back leg open toward the corner of our mat. Let's take that variation first on our pyramid, heart pressing forward. Breathing as deeply as we can. Coming up, fists to our bottoms for a little bit of a back bend or a bigger back bend if you choose. Now let's come back up. We're going to go back to stepping out wide. This time we're going to turn our toes out just a little bit. Hands resting at our thighs. Let's drop back, pushing our hips back behind us, knees stacking over our ankles. Let's hold this for a moment. And again, this is low body flow. So we're going to inhale, lift up, exhale, press back. Inhale, lift up, exhale, press back. If you really want to, add the arms. But again, you don't have to. Moving at our own meditative pace. Let's sit back and hold. We're going to lift up, walk our feet in underneath our hips. We're going to take it back to our chair pose. I prefer the literal translation of this pose, Utkatasana, as powerful pose, because I think it takes a lot of power to do this. Arms anywhere you want them to be. Let's lift up. And we're going to take it medium width and just a quick little slide side to side. Now let's bring it back to that hip distance. We are going to do a little bit of balance today. Flowing here. Inhale, lift one foot. Come down, slide squat. Inhale, lift the other foot. Woo. You can tell that foot isn't quite healed yet. Stay focused. And again, we can keep a toe down if we need to. So just a little balance flow here. That was better. Try it out. Woo. All right, let's go to that first side. We're going to see about a little flow here. Just a small little flow of our figure four, standing pigeon. Let's take it to the other side. We'll do this one briefly, holding on to a wall if we need to. And shake that out. So for just a moment, let's lift up, our toes and walk back and forth on our mat on our heels. I'm also going to let you all do it on your toes as well. Still healing from an injury here, so I'll do it on one set of toes. And then we'll go back to heels. This one is really good for stretching out your calves from all the work that they do all day. But it's also good to do some weight bearing on your bare feet if you don't already have osteoporosis, to help keep you from getting it. That's what I've heard anyway. So shake that out. So let's go back to another flow. One more really good flow. Stepping it out wide, toes forward. So for this one, we're going to press our hips back, come up, turn one set of toes out, find our warrior two, so make sure you're wide enough here. Come up, back to that squat in the middle, turning the other toes, warrior two. So come back to the center, exhale, inhale every time we come up. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Arms wherever you want them. Taking this at our own pace. How are our legs feeling? Let me know in the comments below. We're going to do this one more time each side. Squat it. Let's lift it up. Take that forward fold. Any variation. We're going to lift it up, turn out to that warrior two, and again, let's straighten our leg and bring our heart forward over the knee. Coming back. Let's take it to the other side, and again, straighten it out. Coming back to the center. Let's step up to the top edge of our mat. We're going to step back that one foot, pushing the hips forward, lifting through the crown of our head. Maybe taking fists to our bottoms for a little more back bend. Now let's come back, bring our feet together, slide the other foot back, same thing, pushing our hips forward, maybe adding a little back bend here. Let's come back up. We're going to hold our last stretch, holding onto the wall if we need to. Figure four. So I like to hold onto the wall for this when I'm focused on stretching. If you want to focus on balance, that's fine, but I'm focusing on stretching right here. So I can get a little deeper if I'm holding onto the wall. Let's switch it up. And again, get as deep as you can, holding on to something. Feeling that stretch through the hip, buttock area. And if you want some more deep stretches, there are going to be links in the description below. Let's bring this back up with a few deep breaths in our mountain pose. Checking in again with how our body is feeling, particularly from the waist down. Shake it out if you need to. Again, check those links in the description. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. And let me know what you thought about this workout in the comments. I'll see you next time.